Hello, everybody, and welcome to Battleground Games Live.
Hey!
Hey, welcome to the Loft at Battleground Games and Hobbies in Abington, Massachusetts. We are a chain of game stores that does board games, card games, miniature war games, all that sort of fun stuff. And every Friday, we stream a different board game on our live stream. So my name is Andrew. Hi, guys. And we have some new folks on stream today, so...
Hello, I'm Greg.
And I'm Derek.
Hey, I'm John. You can find me at the Disgruntled GM Podcast at disgruntledgmpodcast.com. We're also on iTunes.
And I'm Amanda. I am Merriman Lion in the chat, so I am your friendly chat mod. Don't make me mod too much. Thanks. And I'm also keeping an eye on the stream where I can see that we are dropping some frames, but I'll keep an eye on that. If it gets bad, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Who knows if it's your connection or if it's the stream's connection.
One
It's
never knows.
hard to say. We
I'm not
should
gonna be playing
mention,
tonight
yeah,
because we do have 5 people, and I'm very tired.
in the olden days of this stream, I think of this now like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
We used to have our stream chat up there so that we could talk to our chatters.
Way back in the olden times.
Sadly, we can't do that right now. The computer we were using as a server was my laptop, which is dead. So I do not have the chat up there. I do have the chat on my phone here, and
And I have
Amanda
it on
has it
my
on her
laptop.
computer. So if you have something that you want to say in chat, and we are not noticing what you're saying, send us a friendly bit, like yeah, like that. And we'll hear a tone, and that will tell us that, somebody in chat wants to talk to us.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be a lot of bits. You can just send a single bit. Just throw bits at our heads, and we'll twitch. So that's, yes.
Intentional.
I do want to talk a little bit about what we're doing this month, because we've got a lot of streams going on this month, and we'll cover a lot of this at the end of the chat as well. But we have All Dice July going on, so all the board games that we're playing this month are somehow dice related. Last week we played Dice Forge, which was fantastic. You should definitely check the VOD for that.
Yep.
It's also up on YouTube now. This week we're playing Sagrada, which is a gorgeous dice game. You'll get to see how pretty it is as we play. Our plan for next week, I believe we're going to play King of New York, which is a game that uses very unique dice, and has a lot of interesting mechanics. It's the sequel to King of Tokyo, which was a really simple, fast, fun game of Tokyo domination by a giant kaiju.
So, I need you to hold me to something.
Yeah,
Don't let me sing Newsies.
I know the temptation is there.
Don't let me
Subscriber,
Oh!
sing
the C word _ Thank you so much for the subscription.
Thank you.
Huzzah! Woo! We actually have a couple of new followers. I mentioned I did a stream on, when was it? Wednesday night? I was opening packs for M19. So I did a stream, and I welcomed a couple of new followers, because we had Der Steps Wolf and So Dark. Or no, I'm sorry, Amaranth Pink had both subscribed at that time. But we've got more new followers. We've got So Dark and Big B465.
Yeah.
So welcome to our new followers. I hope you're enjoying the stream. And yeah, thank you so much for the subscription. That pays for all the cool tech here.
Yep.
Or encourages my boss to pay for all the cool tech.
It's just going to get cooler and cooler.
Yeah. So going on with streams. So next week we're planning King of New York.
Yep.
The week after that, the last week, I want to play Role Player,
Yes.
which is a game about making a D&D character. You don't actually play D&D, you just make the character, and I love that idea.
yeah.
It's a fantastic idea, fantastic concept. Yes.
There's a significant delay.
Okay.
Oh,
Significant.
just lag? Okay. Well,
Yeah, we're dropping frames, and it does not match up with our
What we're saying.
lips at all.
oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah. No, delay between.
yeah.
Is fine. When I say lag, I mean lag.
Let me
Sorry
check
about this, folks.
in the advanced audio properties and make sure I don't have
Synced
a...
up, yeah.
I
Yeah.
seem to be hearing everything at the right speed, but then we're dropping a lot of frames, and
Oh.
it's making the visual not match the
Yeah.
audio even remotely.
Shouldn't be happening.
Trying to fix
Hang on a moment. I don't want to have to stop the stream and reload it, but I may have to do such a thing.
Well, while they're busy working on the tech, you two, I don't believe I've played with both of you on stream as of yet. We played together recently because Battlegrounds has recently been doing Thursday night game
Here we
nights,
go.
which is really
that
cool.
may improve things.
And
So we'll
you
see if
wanna
that
bring up
fixes
some
things.
stuff that you're interested in currently
Tech.
with games. You get a little more of a feel, I guess.
Reloading.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting Container tomorrow. I'm super excited for that. That's the big 10th anniversary Jumbo reprint edition.
Yeah.
Really excited, and Brash should be coming hopefully real soon. Really looking for both those games.
Hoping it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Anything coming up for
Derek
you?
is obviously a big D&D
Yeah, I play a lot of
Yeah.
D&D. Yeah, that's. But we also started doing Wednesday mornings. So Chase and I have to get together at least once a week and sit down in the same space and talk about our plans and what's coming up and what we need to get ready for. And we worked into that day with one of the Battleground regulars who comes with us to PAX all the time, Steve Benjamin, who's a big board game fan. I think you maybe met Steve at
Yeah, I
PAX
think
for
so,
sure.
yeah.
He's usually one of the people in the booth telling everybody about the games.
Glasses and...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So he is pretty knowledgeable about a lot of different games, and I don't get a lot of time to actually sit down and play the stuff.
Yeah.
And there's lots of games, and I'm talking games that I should know how to play. But I haven't played yet. So we've been playing catch up. So every Wednesday we try to pick a new game that, I think on the docket next week or the week after is Five Tribes, which I've never played.
Five Tribes is really good.
Yeah.
Moncala mechanics are always a lot of fun,
Yep.
in my opinion.
And we did the Shipwrights game recently, which was awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
And we also played through the entire campaign of the Charterstone game.
Oh, nice.
Charterstone's a
lot of
lot of
fun.
fun.
I like that one.
It's so good. All right. Good. Seems like...
And I am a fan of all board games.
Same. Same.
Amanda does a lot of painting on stream here at Battleground because she enjoys painting minis.
I
and
do.
Has been doing that. She actually took a commission recently to paint
Yep.
minis for Steve Benjamin's, what is it?
Santorini. I
Santorini.
painted his
Oh, cool.
Santorini figures.
And they came out
I was
fantastic.
really pleased with that.
And
I
last week...
experimented with marbling effects.
Yeah.
That was
cool.
nice. Yeah.
Not like water marbling or oil marbling, but actually making something look like marble. Which I did on the base of the Golden Fleece because he had the Golden Fleece expansion. So
Yeah.
I wanted it to look like a statue.
Yeah, it's like fine
Came
detail,
out
marble
very cool.
veins. It was
Little
really nice.
veining.
And now she's working
sponging
on
and-
John's copy of Starship Samurai.
Yes.
Yep.
Which John got to play last week.
Yes, we
Not
played
this
it during,
week, during Thursday night.
during
but
Thursday
yeah.
nights. So yeah, if anyone's available, come on down to Abington Thursday nights, 6 to 10.
Yeah.
We got hosts and all sorts of fun stuff coming up, which will
Oh,
be
man.
pretty fun.
It's cool.
So let's talk about the game we're going to play today.
Okay.
Sagrada is a game about building stained glass windows
Okay.
using all these gorgeous dice. So we have a friend who's actually a viewer of the stream who has mentioned that he's colorblind and has trouble
Oh,
with this
man.
game
Yeah.
because red-blue, there's no real distinction between the dice. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous game.
Yeah.
And we got a chance to play it during the Extra Life
24
25-hour
hours.
marathon, which was fun,
It
but
was
we were
amazing.
utterly exhausted at the time.
Yeah.
So-
Wasn't as exhausting as what was it? Oh God, I'm blanking on the name
It was
already.
Wasteland Express.
Wasteland
We played
Express at
Wasteland
8 in the
Express
morning.
delivery service, yeah.
We played that at 3 in the morning? 4
Yeah.
in the
It's
morning?
crazy.
We saved
Wow.
that for last.
It was a lot of fun.
Saved those
Yeah.
complicated game for last.
We've played that a couple of times on stream, and I love
we
that
had
game.
to play it again because I had finished painting all the trucks.
Yes.
Yes.
Which came out amazing.
Yeah.
So the way this game is going to work is we each have one of these. Mine is going to be on camera here so you can see as I construct. And we're going to be drafting dice and putting them into this rack.
Yes.
And there are certain rules that apply to how we can put those dice in the rack. You cannot put a die in if it has the same number of pips showing as a die that it's orthogonally next to. You also cannot put in a die that is the same color as another one that it's next to.
So they have to be different colors next to each other and different numbers next to each other.
And you cannot put a die into the rack that is not touching or diagonal to another die that you have on there. So like if you had this here, you couldn't put one over here. We're going to each have a hidden objective.
Yes.
And we're also going to each have a different set of circumstances for our board. So let's first choose. Actually, let's do it according to the instructions. I mean,
like a smart move.
everybody who watches
Look
our
at us
stream
follow
knows that we don't always do things in the same way. Okay, so objective cards first. So we each get a private objective. Do not reveal this to the other players.
I'm gonna reveal it to Amanda so she knows.
Yeah, I'm gonna see everything John does.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah.
So,
Huh.
okay. Okay. So we each have our private objective,
Yep.
which will get us additional points at the end of the game. Then we each get to choose our panes for our stained glass
Derek
windows.
seems very pensive about
So
his.
My eyesight's just getting bad. So if I look like I'm...
You need some readers.
I do.
Put them right, perch them right at the
So
end.
these
That's
are
what I need.
double-sided.
Yep.
So go ahead and look at both
These are both,
sides
okay.
Yeah.
and choose the one you want to do. You'll notice,
There are
and let me go
pips.
to Zoom Cam for
5 or
this.
4?
Yeah, let me go to Zoom Cam.
I got 6.
So
I might just
you'll
do it to see
notice
if I
in the
can.
lower right-hand
lot of
corner
fun.
of
a lot
your
of fun.
stained
Fun
glass window
challenge.
thing there, there's a number of pips. Those represent the number of
Yeah, there's a
boosters that you
lot
get.
there.
So the more you have, the more difficult the window, but the more options you have to use special abilities
Greg, what level do you
during
pick?
the game.
5.
I gotta match at least that or higher.
I only had 5 and 4, so.
Oh wow. All right.
5 or 4.
I want to go with. I'm gonna try the 6.
Do it.
Go try a 6.
I'm gonna go for a 6. I'm gonna go for a
How's
6.
your brain
So you
feeling
can
today?
slide it into your board.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
it
There's a little
slides
gap
right
between
on
the
it,
bottom and the
which I think is a great addition to the game. Just being able to literally
So pretty.
place your
All right.
your player mat
I'm
inside
gonna
of
try
the-
a 6 as well, and I'll go to Zoom Cam to show off what they're talking about
Let's
here.
go back.
So this is my objective. Yeah, the unused ones get thrown back.
Oh, Andy's also doing the 6.
I am doing a 6. So this is my objective card. And you'll see it's got, some colors and some pip representations on it.
For every single,
One.
equal to your
And I
pips,
can
yeah.
slide that into the base of my
right.
card here. Like, yeah. So now you can see these are where I want to place things. It is illegal for me to place a die that's not the right color next to one of these. Or, I have to have a 6 to go there, etc., etc. You'll see pretty quickly
Yeah, this has to
how it
match when you
works.
put it down. What's there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Has to match.
Otherwise,
So the
you
harder
screw.
ones
and
have,
I have
like a single color
6 inspiration
or
tokens.
2 colors, so you don't have as many options for putting different colors down, or you
Yeah.
have fewer blank spaces to play around with.
Okay.
All right.
So now that we have our inspiration tokens, everybody has the number of tokens
Yes.
that match. Oh, did I do a 6 or a 5?
Oh, you already got
I
the-
did
you
a
did
6.
6, yeah.
I did a 6. Thank you. And I've got my hidden objective.
Yes.
Now we have the special abilities.
Okay. What we
So
got
we get-
access to?
Do you want me to put all the dice in the bag for
I
drawing out?
Get 3 special abilities.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause we gotta
You know
get
what? I
that.
think I've already messed up. Derek and I do not have the right color cards here.
Oh
No,
yeah.
you have blue cards.
You guys got blues. We got grays.
Yeah. My secret
putting
objective
dice
is
in the
not a
bag.
secret. Here,
It doesn't
Derek, give me
match?
your card back.
No, we got gray black.
Yeah. I think the colored
Here.
ones might be public objectives, and these are the private.
Yeah.
Oh, I
If that changes your decision on what
thing
pane you
you
want
want.
to do, you can change it.
It's all good.
Yeah.
What if we
You
just
get
flipped
bonus
them over
points
and
for
it
like
just turned
blue
out
and one of your possibilities had blue
Let's
on
play in
it.
the
then-
game.
Okay.
or if you had
Sorry
bonus
about
points for
that.
red.
I fixed it. It's okay. I fixed it.
Alrighty, back to the beginning. It's
All
like
right.
Sagrada all
it
over
wasn't
again.
like there was a whole lot that we'd done prior,
Yeah.
so.
But it was just enough. If we lose, we can say that's why.
That's what it was. Oh man, it was totally my fault.
All Andy's fault.
Alright, so
All right. So we have 3 special abilities that we can do. These are randomly selected. So you saw I just drew these at random.
these abilities are strange.
So we have running pliers. After your first turn, immediately draft a die. Skip your next turn this round. So when we're drafting, it goes, player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4, player 4, player 3, player 2, player 1.
Yep.
If you use this ability and you're player 2, it goes player 1, player 2, player 2, player 3, player 4, player 4, player 3, player 1.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So
And
it's a
these-
way to get 2 dice at the same time and prevent the other people from drafting them.
I'm trying to remember what point do you select to do that?
So
Like-
during your turn, you can do it. The first person to do it puts an inspiration token on that card. The second person or third person or whatever after the first person puts 2 inspiration tokens in order to use it.
Okay.
So that means the first person to use that card gets to use it for less.
And that mechanic is true for all 3.
Yes.
Yes.
So we also have lens cutter. After drafting, swap the drafted die with a die from the round track. So at the end of each round, we're going to be adding a die to this track. With this, if you need that die, which was left until the very end of a draft round, you get to take it and swap it with the draft one you just took.
And the final one.
And the final one is Lathekin. Move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions. That's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
So you can move 2 dice on your playfield as long as both of the moves obey all restrictions.
And just to be clear, does that mean like I pick up 2 and swap them, or I can pick one up, put it down somewhere else, pick another one, put it somewhere else?
I think the latter.
The latter. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The illustration, I don't know if they can see that on
Although I
screen
guess-
because there's a lot of
I
glare.
guess you could.
But it is move 2 dice to
assume you could swap
completely
as
different
well.
places.
Yeah. Okay.
So those are our special abilities.
I like this one because I believe our first game we didn't have access to that sort of thing, and it was just a countdown. This seems like it's going to add another little feel to the game.
What did I do with the other objective cards?
They're on
Blue
top.
ones? The blue ones?
Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Got them.
Now we
These
have
are
public
the
objectives.
points objectives, the public objectives that are available to everybody.
All right. One and twos.
Light shades. Sets of 1 and 2 values anywhere.
So that means 2 next to each other.
Ooh, every
Color
color.
variety. Every color. Sets of each color anywhere.
Okay.
So if you have 2 reds, 2 purples, 2 blues, 2 greens, 2 yellows,
You're
you get
pretty good.
You get
8
8 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. And column color variety.
Oh,
Columns with no repeated colors get you 5 points.
that's really good. That's
Derek
really
is in
good.
a good position for because he already has a column that
Yeah.
Not coincidentally, that was the card that accidentally
Oh,
got
okay. That was his
Excellent.
secret objective. Now
Which
it's a
is why I
public
selected
objective, which is available to everyone.
But now you're gonna get it's you still
All right,
get
still
the
get it.
benefit.
Congratulations, sir.
So we need to decide who is player 1. And we talked about this before going live. The official rules are the person who most recently visited a cathedral is player 1.
Yes.
And I think we determined that was Derek,
Yeah, we decided a
who is
cathedral is
an
something more
infamously
than.
religious person and goes to cathedrals all the time.
That's right. That's right.
No,
They're
you
pre-
had,
they're pretty
you had gone
buildings.
on a vacation or something.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you have
And
been to a
it's
cathedral recently.
extra level of interest is that it was the church or
You
the
actually went to
cathedral.
Sagrada.
That it
Yeah.
was
Sagrada.
Sagrada Familia in Spain, I think. But
That's-
it was like 2007. But I think
That's
that
the
was
most
yeah.
of
Still
us
recent,
to have
yeah.
been to a
Yep.
cathedral. I haven't
Yeah.
been to a cathedral since the 80s.
That's great.
Amanda went to some in England when she was visiting there in the 90s.
Yeah.
I was in the early 90s when I was a kid.
Early 90s?
Yeah.
John?
Oh. I have no idea.
So there we go.
Unless
yeah.
you count Battleground as a cathedral of games.
You gotta get some stained glasses.
I do.
there.
I do.
All right, so Derek, you are
We got
player
those
1.
windows out.
Yes.
There are 4 players.
Okay.
So you are going to draft, or you're going to pull out 9 dice.
9 dice. Okay.
Okay.
And we'll put them all on screen. Let's actually scooch this stuff down, and we'll just put the 9 dice right
Oh, right,
above the
Right here,
round
yeah.
tracker.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And they, well, we'll
You're
roll.
gonna roll them anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna roll
Yeah.
them.
Come on.
6, 7, 8, 9.
All right,
Okay.
these are the 9 dice that we're going to be drafting. Do you want me to just roll them in the...
Roll them in the
The dice
bowl.
tray?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds
Okay.
like the best sort of thing.
Roll them over here. All right,
Oh, we
well,
got some corners.
Yep, let's...
I fixed it.
Okay, you fixed it.
It's great.
I'm not playing.
Yeah.
So I don't have any.
So the
Any
yellow
risk
dice are not
curve.
showing up super well here. But this is weird. We've got 4
yeah.
ones.
4 ones, yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a 3, a 6, a 5, a 5, and a 4. So
Was it like the first game we
Just-
played, nobody
yeah,
rolled
go
like
ahead.
a 6 the entire time?
Does your first placement have to be anywhere in particular?
It has to touch an edge or a
An
corner.
edge or a corner.
It cannot be in the 6th center space.
Got it.
That's
Yeah.
the only restriction. All right, so now Derek is going to draft, and we're going to go clockwise
Yes.
around.
Okay.
So Derek, choose one of those dice to place into your configuration.
I'm gonna take.
Are we supposed to put them up?
And I
what's
place
the
it now?
number track?
It's
Oh, that's
every
the
round.
round tracker. There's
Yeah.
10 rounds.
So I place
Whatever's
it
left
right
over
away?
will go
Yes,
in
place
there.
it right
Gotcha,
there.
gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha. That makes
Go
sense.
And I can go. That's legal to go there.
Yes,
Yes.
you can go in a white space.
Ta-da!
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So I should actually have been thinking about what I'm doing instead of looking at what you guys were doing.
Yeah.
I'll take this green 5 and
Okay,
place
it's
it
me.
on my 5 spot.
There are 5 players.
All
There
right.
are
I'm
4
not
players.
playing.
Oh
There are 4
yeah,
players,
Amanda's
but
not playing. She's
I'm not
she's
playing.
chat mod.
I'm modding the chat. I'm also really tired.
It should be mentioned this is a 1 to 4 player game, but they are releasing an expansion that will expand the game out, I believe, to 6 or 8. So that's coming soon.
Second one, Bip.
So back to you, Andy.
Yep, it comes back to
Andy's
me.
back
Andy,
up.
can I see the instructions, please?
Oh sure.
Sweet.
Here.
I don't know why I said that.
All
I
right.
got so much energy for some reason.
As I said, oh John, that's not legal.
Oh, right. They have to be
Which
touching.
one did you place first?
My mistake. I
think
put
he has to
yellow
remove it,
first.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, I put yellow first. Yeah.
John put 2 that were not
Yeah,
touching each
so I
other.
gotta remove
so
one.
it has to be touching or orthogonally.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep,
Be silly.
Okay. So
And
that's
you
not
can't do
legal
that
either.
either.
Oh, right, because they're the same number.
So
Oh,
you're,
yeah,
you're
that's
pretty
a
much
mistake.
doomed.
Yeah.
Well, it's still.
You
I mean,
can't
we're
diagonally.
still.
once.
what is-
Diagonally.
Man.
Diagonally
Oh,
up.
yeah,
There you
diagonally
go.
is an
Oh
option.
yes, yes. Diagonally
can
is
play
legal.
that?
Yes, yes.
Diagonally,
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't have to be the
I
same
thought you could
color.
only place orthogonal.
No, you can place diagonally.
You can place
it's your only
diagonally.
way to do that
Okay.
sort of.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. That still doesn't work because it's a 1.
The one up
But
at the
it can
top.
go in the
Yes,
corner.
but then
Yeah.
there's another one next to it.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
doomed
I
yourself.
mean, well,
I'm
he
doing
hasn't
my
gone
thing.
yet. You could pick
Yeah,
any dice.
If that's okay.
Yeah.
go
Round
ahead.
1 will have
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
We'll be insane.
We'll
We'll
let
make
you
an
do that.
exception.
All right, so I'm going to go with, yeah, I think I'm going to do that.
Cool.
Bam.
All
There,
right.
done.
Now it's back to me again.
Yes.
So I need.
Not the
I
G's?
don't want to do that. I've got a 1, a 1, a 1, and a 3. So I guess I'll take a 1. And no, I'll take the yellow 1, and I'll put it here. There we are.
That one didn't hit.
I really wanted that one. I was like, oh, I need one,
Let me
one,
show this
one.
off on Zoom cam so you can see.
this one, I
So
guess.
this green
I'll
was
take
my
that
first
one, since I have
placement,
no real decision.
and this you
Yeah.
can't quite see it, but that's a yellow
Extra
1
rounds
there.
die.
There.
All right.
It's a yellow 1.
Is there a first player marker or anything like that?
The bag is the first player marker.
Oh, okay. So I
So
believe
now-
you are now the first player.
Yes, he is the first player. Shake those up. And yes, that goes there. Remember, our ability, this ability, is to swap with that die.
Ooh, purple's coming out.
That's
I'm
9.
really glad I got yellow
Okay.
last time.
Yeah, wow.
I didn't even notice. Are there no yellow in there?
No yellows.
Great. I
yellows.
don't need yellow.
All
I love this
right,
game.
folks.
So, not
Take your
bad.
dice. Pick your choices. I don't know what I'm saying.
Here we have a nice selection of dice.
Okay.
All right, and you are drafting first. Taking a purple 5. That's the second purple 5 you've taken. Curious. So I've got a blue 2. I think I'll take that and put it in my 2 spot.
Okay, I'm gonna
we
do
are.
something crazy. Purple 4. Bam.
Okay.
Derek, you draft 2
Yep.
dice.
2 dice.
Any two you wish.
I think think I want this one. Is there any reason why I don't
Eventually,
want
we're going to get to a point where
Just for like this.
that? Yeah, that's the only reason.
So I describe this anytime I'm talking about this game. I describe it as
green
a
doesn't go.
dice drafting and Sudoku
Maybe we could do the
game.
row.
Yeah.
Because it's got the Sudoku bit of trying to match your stuff up here,
Right, 'cause
and it's
you
got
know-
the dice drafting bit. We should play, what's it called?
Dice
The,
drafting.
well, the dice drafting, the space game. Pulsar. Pulsar
Oh,
Yeah.
Pulsar would be good.
We should play that again.
Yeah, because that
Definitely.
game was amazing.
That game was super fun.
Sorry,
Derek,
everybody.
you might like that
I'm being
one.
annoying, but
No, it's cool. Take your time.
let's see.
You can do it. I
I'm
believe
gonna-
in you.
This is the problem with having Derek on these streams. He thinks.
Yeah,
He thinks so much.
All right.
I'm gonna
Have
pull
that on
this.
these streams, Derek.
I'm not gonna worry about that first row right now. So color-wise, so.
Well,
Okay.
dang it. All right.
Back to you,
kinda
John.
That gets me in a problem area. That stinks. All right. Well, these both have. What are the three
So
abilities?
you can't really plan too far ahead in this game. Can you?
Yeah.
This one is
Drafting
draft
really cool.
twice,
Yep.
which
Move
is too
two,
late.
right?
Yep, move two,
You take a round dice.
and yeah, take the blue
swap, yeah,
one there if you'd like.
Yeah.
Swap
Yeah.
it for the one you draft. So there's a
Now,
certain
what are the
degree
rules
of-
with move two? It just has to be that they're in the same kind
It
of
has to
order.
follow the same rules.
Correct. Yeah,
Same
move
rules.
any two dice that are already on your board, but the new places must be legal.
And can I take the die before I move?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although it does look by that you can't swap a die, right? Like I think
Like
by
just
reading
trade
that
No,
you
it
couldn't
doesn't
go
look
like
like it.
that.
No,
no, no.
It's like move two dice. They're
Yeah.
probably separate actions.
I mean, you could move a die and then put something else in the space it came out of.
Right.
But you're not, strictly speaking, swapping a die.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm going to do this.
In fact, I'll bet you that's one of the cards, right?
Yeah.
I bet you
I'm
wanna
gonna
swap
say-
swap
I'm
two
sure it
dice.
is. Yeah.
I'm going to take this screen and then I'm going to
Green
use this. Move two so I can open up some spaces.
Ah.
6 here, 3 here.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Can we put those back on screen?
Yeah, sorry.
So John has already used the move two ability. If anybody else wants to use it, they have to pay 2.
And that's gone in the,
The
for the whole
rules are
game.
not
right?
specific.
You just have to pay 2 now to use it.
No, but I mean, that's gone for you. Do you get that back?
No, he
No,
never
no,
takes
no,
this.
never
yeah,
gets
the
that back.
token's
The inspiration
gone
is
now,
gone
yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the game, you get 1 point for each inspiration you still have. So it's a balancing act. Is
Yeah.
using the ability going to get you more points than hanging
Right.
on to that?
Okay.
So
I think
should
that was
mention-
somehow a smart move, I think. Because I got the row I wanted.
Yeah, you,
So,
you
yeah.
got that.
So that's good.
Yeah.
All right.
So John's got 5 points already. He's a threat.
Racing into
Now it's
the
back
lead.
to me, so I get to draft.
Racing
now.
into the ground.
I'm going to take this red 6 and put it in my 6th spot.
Ooh, okay.
And this 3 is now the turn 2.
All right.
9 more.
Andy, what you got?
All right, let's find out.
Some reds, a yellow.
Ooh, yellow.
More yellow.
Oh yeah, I like that.
That's
And I get to take 2 of them.
7.
Yeah.
Maybe I
1,
can.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
7, 8, 9.
Nice.
Hey. All right, cool.
Let's roll them.
Roll out.
Roll the dice.
So, okay.
Very good.
We got some dice.
Very good.
So yeah, I was saying there's the random nature of the drawing from the bag and the rolling the dice.
You can hope of
Makes
that.
it
You can
hard to
hope
strategize.
You can strategize. But you may get screwed by later dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I cannot take this purple 6. Well, if I want to put it in my purple slot,
Because you have another 6 there,
because I
yeah.
have another 6 there.
There's a yellow, a couple of yellows you could take.
Yep,
Yes.
definitely a couple yellows I could take.
There's a blue you could take.
I like how your design is beautiful.
Yeah.
I just like how
very,
it's
very
pretty.
pretty.
Yeah.
It may not be worth many points, but it's pretty.
It's very nice
5.
looking.
Yeah, I'll take the blue 5.
And isn't that really the
And
point?
It is.
Do I want to take a
Aesthetics.
second one?
Definitely.
This is a good question.
I'm player 1.
Ow. Maybe.
I
Why are all the 3s green?
to mess with
Yeah.
you. That's why, John.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to draft a second one. John, go ahead.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something really weird. I'm going to take. I guess it doesn't really matter what I pick. I'm just going to make sure that this is not a thing anymore. I'm going to pay this, take the die for the draft, and then swap it like this. Is that allowed, right?
Yep.
What's the other one?
No, that's the
Oh,
right
is that
one.
okay?
Boom.
Yep, that's
Got
the lens cutter
it.
ability.
All right, I did mine.
me.
Yep.
So I will take the foe.
All right, and you get two choices.
I'm gonna take the 1.
Sounds good.
You get a bunch of yellows on your board, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get this
Your
filled now.
turn, sir.
Derek.
Do
Yeah, that was a good pool for you.
Yeah.
Last round you didn't have any yellow stuff.
Yeah, no, I was
It's a fair
like,
trade.
John.
5 red. Bam.
We already established that I can't take this 6 purple, so I'm going to take this green 3 and stick it there.
Okay.
And the 6 goes there, and John, it is your turn.
Oh
to
my
declare
God, I got the
one.
beautiful dice.
So many dice.
So many dice. All right, feeling around. Hamana.
So is this making sense? I hope that the stream can actually see what's going
Okay.
on.
We got
with
a
the-
nice
the
variety.
pieces
3,
here.
one more. Bam.
All right.
We got a good variety though.
yeah. There was some yellow in it, so.
Okay.
Okay.
What do we got?
Got a couple of 4s.
Green 5.
Some 2s.
That's always good. 2s are a good thing to have.
All right, John.
Okay.
You are
so-
up first.
Yes, I am.
I see some colors good for your window there.
I think so too. However, I want to think of using this immediately, just so I can just have
Yeah.
all of these immediately and everything costs more later,
Yeah.
which I
Amanda,
think I might do.
Look up these abilities.
Oh,
Can
is there a
only
rule?
2 people use them, or does it say? I know it says that it's under your right hand there.
Tool cards. Favorite tokens on the tool card. 1, if there aren't any tokens on the card, otherwise place 2.
Okay. So yes.
Yeah,
we can
players
use
may
it.
spend favor tokens to gain a special ability from one tool card during their turn, so you can't use more than one tool card per turn.
on your
Makes
turn.
sense.
Okay.
Players may choose not to use a tool card on their turn. So,
Okay.
Nice.
yeah, there's no other.
Thank you for the clarification. In chat, they're explaining.
Sweet.
Awesome, thank
So
you.
can use
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it now.
any number of players can use those. So from now on, anybody using one of those has to spend
Then
2.
2.
Which means you guys with 5 favor tokens are going
Yeah.
to end up with at least 1 favor token left over at the end of the game.
Yes.
The point we win by.
Yeah, it could be.
Okay.
So
So
favor tokens actually matter in tiebreakers too.
yes, gonna go with this one. Pretty sure. It's
not a 3.
This one. Yeah, it is not a 3. That's why I was so happy with it.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Nice.
get
Derek.
1 here, right?
Yep. Or you could pay 2 to draft 2.
Yeah, we'll go with this guy for right now, I think.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let's
Andy,
see.
you get 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a purple 3. Can't do a purple 2. There's a red 4. I can take that. I'll take a red 4. I think that works. Yeah. So I just have to be careful when I'm placing that this is not a red space because then I
Exactly.
blocked myself at the end
Yeah.
of the game.
Any
Back
open
to you.
spaces is
Yeah,
any
open
points.
spaces are negative victory points.
Yep. I really like this one a lot. That's a really good power.
That's
It's
super
so
powerful.
good. That's a really good power.
Yeah.
As long as it's legal.
Is this like chess? He's
that?
touching the die. Does he have to take it?
And can
right.
I see the other public power
Once again,
cards?
you are in
Sure.
charge.
No,
These,
not those. The other ones. Right.
This is
right.
oh, these.
there.
Okay, sorry. Ba, 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 ba.
I'm just curious what the other possibilities are.
6, 7, 8.
Okay.
And the best one,
9.
There you go.
All right, no green this time.
No green.
That is a shame.
That is not fun. Well, there are a
always
couple on
bueno.
the.
So those get
on the
rolled now?
track.
Yeah. Roll those.
Roll the dice.
Nice. Okay. Got a good spread on that one. We've got
Dude,
no
just a
sixes. Amanda, do you want to? Or I'll move.
All right.
All right, folks. Here we go.
So this is definitely one of the tricks. Is if you're doing something like this, you have to be careful you don't accidentally nudge a die and change what faces up.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Like
I'm being
these
very
have to
careful
be,
about pulling them.
because we have an ability that can pull from the rounds. We have to be careful with that as well.
Yep. Okay. Who would like to go first? I believe it's you.
That is me. All right. I would like.
I love, like, so it really appeals to me, the whole idea of placing the things out on the board.
So good.
I enjoy Sudoku. I enjoy the challenge of placing things. Do I use an ability at this stage?
Maybe.
It's entirely possible that I do. I think I'll take this yellow 4.
Oh, that's a good
Stick that
ability
here.
there.
Yellow 4.
After drafting, place the die in a spot that is not adjacent to another die.
Oh yeah, you could.
That's a good ability.
No, I'm fine. John.
Okay, I get 2, so I'm gonna go for first.
Interesting that there's 2 blue 2s and 2 red 5s on the board right
It's very
now.
cool.
Grinding stone is also a good one. After drafting, flip the die to its opposite side.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Not like an up or a down, but just
Yeah.
flip it. So it's
And of course, if you're familiar with D6s, you know it's going to be
what's
the,
there.
yeah.
it's going to be whatever
Every time.
7 minus the current face.
First, I'm gonna go with this. Boop.
Okay.
And then next, I think I'm gonna go with this. Nope, not that.
Uh-oh. Difficult choice time.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Would you like the other blue too?
Well, yeah, but that's the thing. I can't get it.
Instead of taking that blue 2, take the other one that's exactly the same.
The exact same blue too. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go for. Boom! Purple 2.
Purple 2 for John.
All right, that's it.
Diagonally. I think all of my, so it's back to me.
Yes.
All of my placements so far have been orthogonal. I just happen to be building that
In
way.
a big roll, yeah. I think the key to this game is spread out as much as you can diagonally, so you can place them wherever you need to.
Yeah.
It's just getting your web out there.
Yeah.
You really
That's a
need
good
to
point. So you're
spread
giving
out.
yourself more options.
And you definitely can place that diagonal. Right? So I
Yes.
have a feeling that was one that
Was that
maybe-
how you were not playing?
maybe we did it right the first time, but I didn't
That
remember
might have
being
been the
able to
thing,
place
yeah.
Like, I'm at the stage where any of these I could place.
But do
It's
you
the
want
question
to?
of, yeah, exactly. Do I want
Which
them?
one is most advantageous to you?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll take a.
They're literally the same thing.
Yeah,
I just noticed that.
Yeah.
Well,
My
no,
choice
I'm
is
thinking
easy.
about if I place this here, it means I can't use red in any of these spaces around here.
Well,
So it
maybe
reduces my
eyes.
number of choices. But
You set with that?
I'm fine with that.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. There you go.
All right. Well,
Sure you want
Well,
that one or
Derek,
the other one?
yeah, you have a choice: a blue 2 or a blue 2.
I
Or
wanted a
really
red
tricky.
5.
you could swap it for a red 1.
Yeah.
That's true, you could.
Let's see. I'm gonna go probably there, I guess. Good.
Nice.
Okay.
Dice
are
bag
playing
case. There you go.
No, this goes. That was the end
We're
of turn
halfway
5.
through the round of the game.
5 more rounds.
1 to 4.
9. All right.
Good job. All right, we got some colors.
I'm just waiting for a straight up draw of all the same color in one of these
I
games.
mean, the odds are probably against it.
Yeah, but I mean, it'd be amazing and hilarious.
What we got?
Same color, same number.
Oh, yeah, show off.
You make somebody's
These
day.
are our options, okay?
All right.
Someone wants to make them look pretty.
It's a lot of 1.
There we go.
Okay.
I need
Interesting.
All right.
Okay.
You are first, sir.
6.
Ah,
Okay.
lovely.
Andy, you is up.
Is up. You are correct. Got no twos out there.
Oh.
I'm just looking at what I need to fill still. I've almost filled all of my prerequisite areas. What I should be doing is looking what you guys need and blocking you.
That's the fun part.
Thank you for the follow.
Sweet.
Thank you.
It's
What is
Schwatzel.
Schwatzel?
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you, Drew.
So I think. What do you need, John? What do you need?
Green. Yeah.
There are advantages to being on the opposite end of the table.
Yeah.
I can just do this. And no one
Yeah,
will
yeah.
know.
This is one thing I'm definitely bad at in gaming in general.
Weighing your
is-
options.
No, looking at my opponents. I often get laser focused on what I'm doing and pay no attention to what other people are doing.
That's what
That's
I
how I
feel
was
is good
able to
about
build
this.
that gigantic ocean in King
Oh
Domino.
man, King Domino. I totally messed up. That was awesome though. I don't mind that at all.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Ocean.
We're just sitting here building an ocean, adding more water.
It's very cool.
What do I want?
You want to pass
Yeah,
I want
well,
one.
that is
Yeah.
actually an option. Is to
Surrender.
not draft anything.
anything, yeah.
I'm gonna take a blue 3 and then spend 2
To get another thing?
to swap it for a green 3
Oh!
Does that
that
cost
green
3 to put
three.
one on that one now?
here.
No.
No.
No, it's just
Oh,
2
okay.
from now
Good.
on. The first person to use it, it costs 1.
Okay, I'm going
There's
to
an
go
advantage
for...
to going first,
Got it.
but also then if you use it early and you used up one
Up,
early
up.
to use it,
Boom.
you've made it harder for yourself to use it
Yeah.
later.
Am I 2 now?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right, I definitely want that one, and I think I can't take a purple.
Yeah, the same
5
number.
I don't want.
You could trade. You could do the trade-in for the green 6 purple,
Yeah.
and then you could just deny someone a thing they want.
There's no 2s out there. I don't want to do it. This thing is every time you have
A set.
of 2
Yeah.
of each color, right?
Yeah.
No, instead of one.
Instead of one of
It's
each
4
color,
points
it's
for
the-
one of each color.
It's if you
Okay.
have multiple sets.
Yeah.
I see.
But if you only have like one green on your board, it can't count towards 2 sets.
And explain that one again.
Oh, 1 and 2s. You just need one for each pairs of 1 and 2 you have.
That are like
So now you have 2 pairs
You
of
score
ones
2
and twos.
points
Yeah.
for each 1 and 2.
So like this right here for me is 2 points. That's it.
Yeah, I've
You
got
need
one,
another 2.
one pair.
All right. Well, this is probably the only good one for that row. Well, I could do this one.
Remember, you can always go diagonal.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just trying to fill where I can. Keep my
Thing going.
my free ones free. Let's go.
Keep the free ones free.
Nice.
All
All
right,
right, back to John.
back to me.
Those are the 2 I wanted.
Okay, last draft. I'm trying to
not
place this
last
without
draft.
nudging any of the rest of my stuff. Here we go. Oh no, I
you
can't do
can't
that.
do that.
It's a 5.
Oh,
Dang.
all right, all right, all right.
You can go diag. You can
Yeah, you
place
can
it
go diagonally,
from
like right
something.
there.
Well, I was, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you were trying to do, but unfortunately,
I'll have to put it over here.
yeah.
Put it there.
Curse you 6. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
3 goes there, and now I am player number 1.
Yes, you are, Andy. What will you do?
Well, hopefully I'll not mess myself up by grabbing a 5 that I don't need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There's the green.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Thank
0
you.
greens on my board right now.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, if you just get
one.
green.
I think you can probably get one this round.
Yeah, it should be in good shape, I think.
All right.
Nice.
Organize those into the center so that we can see what we've got.
So excited.
Got some
Got a
higher
couple of
numbers.
sixes and
It's
fours.
not Christmas.
There's
Yeah.
a 2 that John might want.
Well,
Get another pair.
thanks.
For those 2 whole points.
Yeah. Hey, every point counts.
Yeah. All right, so I draft.
Yes, you do. What would you like?
Well, you know, I mucked up last time, so
Okay.
I'm looking to see. Can't do that.
It's okay.
Could Nope, can't do that.
Well, I know what I gotta do.
Pass.
The question is, no, that's the other option. That's the other major option. However, I think I might need to do something else this turn, just so I can prevent the future from being dark.
Prevent the future?
Prevent the future from being dark and worrisome. Keep someone
I'll
from
take
getting huge points.
blue 4.
Blue 4, okay.
And oh no, I can't place that there.
No, you can't.
Dag it. I
The
can't.
world is a
I can't place a blue
place.
4, or I can place a blue 6. Yes. All right. Finally, blue 6 goes here
And you've got another
between
5
a 5
points.
and a 3.
Yeah, you got another 5 points.
Yes, that was my
Congratulations.
objective.
Yay.
All right. Do I draft a second one? No.
Up to you.
Go ahead, John.
Okay.
Oh, you could.
Should if you have a thing, yeah.
Do not do that.
Yeah.
I had a move. What the hell was my move?
You wanted that
Andy
blue
stole
6
it.
that I
Yeah.
just took.
No. I think I wanted this. Pretty sure that's what I wanted. I forget why. Okay, now I remember. Bam. And then I was considering paying to get the last thing.
Use up your tokens right away.
Yeah, just get rid
Just
of
2 points. It's just 2 points. You don't need them.
No, it's not 2 points.
There you go.
It's another 5 points.
There you go.
Noise.
It's a good trade.
All right.
Plus 3.
Okay, somehow this didn't
Yep.
snag. I'll take that one.
Good for you, dude. There you go.
All right, and that's the one I wanted.
Nice.
And now you get
Alright.
2
Be
picks.
the way it goes. Derek's
Yeah.
good at choosing the ones you want.
Yes.
And you get another one.
You get another one.
Let's get this one in there.
All right.
I feel like we should have all of our boards on stream.
Yeah.
Having just
Yeah,
mine on
but,
stream
you
is
know,
not-
We'll show them
not
off when
optimal.
people have
That's how it's
finished.
kinda gotta
At the
work
end of
sometimes.
The game will show off everyone's window.
It's so gorgeous. I love this game so much.
It's very pretty. And I think it shows really well on camera with the light. All right, I'm skipped, so Andy, you're up.
Oh, it's me.
'Cause I
Okay.
used my last
Check that
thing.
one,
Yeah. So I'll
You're done
take a
taking those
green
now.
4 and stick it in this corner here.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, that was a 3. Yeah. Oh, what was that?
That was
6.
six.
Not a 6. That
No,
black,
what was
purple
it?
6
Was
was over there. I think it was
What
a
was
2 or a 3.
Stream, did you see before John nudged this? Somebody
it
go
2?
back and clip it and see what that
Yeah,
was
was that
before you
2
hit
or
it.
3?
Is the lag big enough?
Yeah.
I just missed it.
Here you go, John.
Okay.
What was it?
What was it,
There's
Chad?
folks watching.
Yeah.
What was it?
All right.
It's this purple one here that John nudged.
1, 2,
We
He
don't
did it
know
on
what
purpose
was.
because he wants the next
Yeah.
round.
That is a cheap lie. There's no blues.
All right.
All the blues are over there, I think.
Oh no! All the blues are gone.
Okay.
Pass them on over.
Well, let's get them all on the stream first.
Sorry.
I want to show our avid viewers what we've got to play with.
Avid.
There's definitely some cool stuff going on there.
All right.
So,
All right. So, you're gonna sort them into what matches? Oh. Okay. Cool.
no, it's just what I grabbed.
Okay. It's all good. It's all good.
All right.
It was a 3.
3?
It was
okay.
a 3.
was a
Okay.
3.
Purple
Okay.
3.
Thank you.
Sweet.
I checked.
Yeah.
Me.
Thank
I'm the one who
you.
went into the clips and found it.
Well, bam.
Okay.
Yep.
This one.
John. Okay. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was my move.
Yep.
Save for me.
All right.
We're getting pretty full on our boards.
We got
here
2
now.
more rounds. 2 more
Yeah.
full rounds.
Yes, that is true.
The yes.
Plan on dealing with that.
This?
Yeah, the green next to the green.
I wasn't gonna worry about it.
Yeah.
Cool.
It'll figure itself out.
Yeah, that's kind of my
fine.
thing.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I was just curious.
I was gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a die in the.
Oh, we missed one.
no!
Is that from this round? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
must be.
6, 7, 8.
I took one as well.
9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that fits.
I wouldn't.
Was it
wouldn't-
yellow
wouldn't
6?
have
I took the
changed-
yellow 6
We
and
lost
So
a
I'm
yellow
taking
six.
2.
Yeah, I took a yellow 6, so.
That wouldn't have
Yeah,
changed what I did.
doesn't
taking
change
2.
anything. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Ba-ba-ba.
What do you have, Andy?
Well, I'll.
Were you
I'll
hoping
take
for
the
a yellow
yellow
six?
six.
'Cause,
Sure.
you know,
Why not?
we
Yeah.
found one.
Some fishy's going on.
That feels
There's
like
no
a backdoor
twos,
scam.
but
Yeah,
there
it's
are a couple ones. I'll put a
It was like hiding in this
purple
corner, so I don't
one
think Andy could
in
see
this
it.
top
Yeah.
corner here.
I could see it.
All right.
And I was
It
too
is your
busy
turn.
clipping to find out what die got moved.
Flipping. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. 4, 1, matter.
Checking my objective.
There's nothing scoring with pip counts, right? As far
No,
nothing.
you
like,
just need ones
other
and
than those.
twos,
Yeah.
Okay.
All the scoring is those 3 up there are per private, and then these points, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And these two I
And
cannot
negative
open.
points for unfilled
These two I
spaces
cannot
on your
draft.
window at the
Right,
end.
right. You can't place either of them?
No, it's not legal.
Okay.
He doesn't have any legal space to
So
put
you're
them.
skipping draft?
Yep. So what do we do with? Do I pick one?
Just
and
means
go?
there's going to be one left over. So like
This.
No, I think
I
you.
think he picks.
no, there is
one,
actually.
right?
It says in the rules.
What is it?
So
Assume you just
under
take it and
the
discard
score
it.
track at the end of the round, or
I think-
at the end of the.
I think he would probably pick
End
the
of
one that he
round.
wants to discard.
All the
and the other one
remaining
goes out.
dice
Yeah.
are placed on the round track, covering the number space for the just completed round. If multiple dice remain, these do not cover additional
Oh.
number
I
spaces.
guess they just all both go there then.
So they do
yeah.
exactly what
Both-
John did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes
you
it
did
other
a
one
good
go
job.
better.
They're both gettable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. So.
Using this ability,
Using
you
that
could take
ability,
either
you
of
could
those.
take either of
Because
those.
John couldn't draft one,
Yeah.
Okay.
everyone else potentially gains.
A thing. Yeah. It was pretty good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I could really use a blue 2 here. My odds are not good.
No, not good at all.
Although,
Well, it's already gone.
Well, you could use the.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
believe you're the last
Yes.
leader. Oh, he's rolling.
Okay.
He's rolling.
Bam. It's a good roll.
all right, Amanda.
Okay, this is what we've got.
Well, bam.
Bunch
Sure,
of
I-
yellows,
A
green.
lot of yellows.
Bring them all in.
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
One down.
Such a gorgeous game.
It's really pretty.
This and Azul are probably the 2 most beautiful games I've
Azul's
seen.
really
There
good.
is a new Azul coming out,
Hey.
which is a stained glass Azul.
That's
game.
cool.
So stained
yeah.
glass, appropriate for this.
right.
I really,
looking forward to
really am
seeing-
looking forward to the expansion to this game.
The
So you're
Azul
starting.
tiles
Super fortunate
as
for me,
clear
so I will
stones.
take that.
Okay.
I'm thinking that's what it's going to be, and it's going to be real
Got
pretty.
I like how on your board you've got only white spaces.
Yeah.
It leaves you a lot of options.
Yeah, he's drafted well.
That's the problem, though. I have a lot of options. Nope. I'll take this one
Okay.
and put
Andy,
it.
you're still on, so you can't.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Oop.
there we
Zoop,
go.
zoop. Thanks, Amanda.
Let's take back
All right,
those 2
I'm going to
turns.
take this red 3
Okay.
I
and
thought
zip
you'd
it
take
there. And no, I'm fine.
Okay, I'm gonna go for this yellow 6. And my other option now is questionable. What does everybody need?
Cool.
I'm sort of nothing
Your
really.
blanks, but you can't take. Twos, so that doesn't matter.
John, you don't have the ability to use cards anymore.
No,
right?
I used all my
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. So Derek, it's yours. Or did you already?
No,
draft
I
it?
still got another one.
Oh.
I have a space that I can put it in. I just
Gotcha.
gotta see what I want. If I want to do it. What I can do.
I feel like you were last draft last time too.
No, it was first.
Oh, okay, okay. No, that's
It
right. It
went
ended
back
on
to
you.
me.
It went back to you.
Yeah.
It's late, guys. I've had a full shift today.
Very, very tiresome day. What do I need? I'll just get this because I think it'll score me.
Okay.
Possibly, yeah.
Purple 5.
Back to you, Andy.
Back to me.
Yeah.
I want. Doesn't matter what I want. What do you want?
Doesn't matter. I can get it.
So I'll take this 4, pay 2, and swap it for that
Nothing on
blue
the
2 that I need. And stick that blue 2 right here.
Okay.
My window's coming together. All right.
You can't.
Well, I
You
couldn't
can't do
place
it.
a yellow there.
You can't
Oh,
do
I
it.
can't do that one
it's
either.
a one.
That's
It's a
right.
1.
Okay,
So
so I
you-
now have to go to one of these things out there.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
So, the one, neither
So
one
the
is any
options
good.
are move 2 of the pieces on your board.
Yep.
Take one of these
And
in
swap it with
exchange
the
for one of
draft.
those.
Yeah.
Or, well, draft 2, which
Yeah.
doesn't help you at all.
But you could like swap one of these for like the green 3
Yeah,
here or
yep.
something.
That one would do me no good. The purple 3 is not bad. So I think maybe I'll do that. So which one is the swap one out there?
This one is
That one swaps
takes from
your
there.
Take
card
one from
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a green,
it's the
there's a
lens
blue,
cutter.
There's just no yellows.
So each of the names of these cards is something that would be used in making a stained glass
All of our-
window.
Yeah,
so
they all
it's in
have
the
different
flavor.
names. It's
all
like
of our windows
cork
also.
back, straight edge, tap wheel, flux remover, glazing
flux
hammer,
Sounds
binding
like-
stone, eglomise brush,
Interesting.
and
Sounds like-
copper foil burnisher, flux brush, and rosing pliers.
This is like the opposite of the flux one.
You know
Sounds
what
like,
you shouldn't
Yeah.
do with stained glass, Andy?
What?
Lick it.
What do you want to
Yeah,
trade in? What do you
yeah.
wanna
I'm gonna
do?
take.
I've been told
Stained
that's
glass
a bad
does have
idea.
lead in.
You could get that.
Actually, I
one
believe
right
stained
there.
glass uses lead a lot
This,
in
or
the
this, and you can put it here 'cause you
to
can
hold the
stack.
glass.
I'm gonna go
in.
here, and I think I'm gonna take
the
the
interstices.
blue 3.
Okay.
Okay. A lot of people have used that lens cutter.
Lens cut is good. All right.
That is the end of round 9. We are on the final
nine.
round.
There are only 9 dice left, I
Yep.
hope.
There should be.
There's only
If there are
3.
not 9 dice in there, my brother's copy of the game is missing dice.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, there
All
we
right,
go.
cool.
That's
All
all
right.
of them.
There's the last blue you needed, Andy. Will you get it?
Yeah.
I'm in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Last draft in this round is not great.
We're in a tight spot.
Switching
Hopefully
over
you get 2 good
to
ones.
Yep.
Dice Cam.
Dice Cam. Cameron for
We
dice.
have
Yeah.
Oh.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
deck.
All right.
did
All
it.
right.
Nicely
Andy,
done,
what would you
Amanda.
like?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
All right.
What would you
so You could spend 2 to draft 2 of them.
Yeah, and just get immediately what you need.
Well, I don't need the blue 6.
Well, you
That's
can
the
also
problem.
do it in here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the. I gotta pick something else first.
Can you use 2 of these powers if you can pay for it?
No, only 1 per turn.
Okay.
It looks like flux remover is a thing to get like
Andy,
bits
Yeah,
of
I'm looking-
solder
I'm
off
looking
at
of
what I've got.
your work.
I made
So
a
that's
terrible
cool.
mistake.
Ooh, nope, I can't.
even see that.
Can't do that. I'm
Also
gonna take.
used for
Nope,
electronics.
I can't do that.
Oh man. All right.
isn't that how this
What
game always
this
goes?
brush
Nope, I
is.
can't do that. Nope, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Nope, I can't do that.
Yep.
I'm gonna take this green 1 and put it there.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take red 2. Put it there.
You should get some favors so you can maybe
Yeah.
do something.
All right, your turn, sir.
All right. So there's nothing. Are there any options out there to pull something out of a spot?
Out of a spot, what do you mean?
Well, you
Oh,
can
to move
move.
things.
There's the one that
Yeah.
allows me
Yeah.
to move.
You can move
Oh,
2, as long as it's
cool.
legal.
Yeah, but then I'm.
So I just
What's
looked,
up?
Away,
I
though.
just looked up what this actually
What
is.
a terrible mistake.
I don't know how
Put
to
a
pronounce
2 next
it
to that,
because
and I didn't
it's
see it.
French.
Well, you can move it right now, I
I
think.
can, but there's
But you
nothing.
gild
But I'll
the
still be
back of your
short
stained
on
glass.
because it's purple under here. And there's no purple.
You're
Oh.
gilding
Oh,
the back side of the
right,
glass,
right.
Shoot.
so that then there's
Okay.
You can pay. Well,
a gilded sort
can
of
only do
piece
1
that
per
you-
round.
Well, that's why I wasn't upset about what I did that when I missed my chance, because I was screwed with the green no matter what, so I just figured, screw it. I'll just go with that and see what I got.
what's underneath that too?
Under which one? The red.
The red 2, yeah. So you can pay
But I
to
can't-
move the red 2.
But I can't put it next to the
Oh,
2.
right, sorry,
So
yeah,
the
right,
mistake I
yeah.
made was putting the 2 next to the 2.
It's a, well, you can move another purple. You
Oh, wait
move
a
2,
minute.
right?
But even if I move that there, then that's empty because there's no purples to take.
Yeah.
This is a purple
Oh.
square
And
under
there's
here.
no 2s there, yeah.
Is it move up
Yeah.
to 2? Move exactly 2.
Move
so
exactly
you have to
2.
move 2.
I'm sorry, man.
Unless I went.
Tricky. At this stage, it's tricky.
Yeah.
Tricky
Running out of
again.
options.
Regardless, no matter what I do, there's one empty there. Okay, so in this case, I guess.
There's no. You could.
There was a 2 in there. He would have been able to do it, but
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
Let's see.
You played well with that, though. You did a good job with that.
I guess I'll go. It doesn't really matter too much, but is a better option. So I'll take.
The yellow 1. You can't place.
can't
is
place
that
that.
a 1?
Yeah,
That's a
Into
2
the 1.
space.
And I can't,
Can I show off your board
I can
to the
do
stream?
the 3 though.
Derek,
no, you can't
No,
do yellow and
because
yellow.
it's yellow and yellow.
For
I want
that
to,
can go there, right?
It's yellow and
it's
yellow.
yellow and yellow.
You can't.
Oh right. What am I doing?
Yeah. I want to just show off your
You
board
could
to the
get
stream so they can see.
The blue 6 you could put in that space.
Oh yeah, blue.
So
six
this is Derek's dilemma. He's got a 2, this purple 2, is right next to a 2 spot.
Yeah.
So he can't fill that spot unless he moves that purple 2. He's got a white spot here with a yellow 4 and a red 1. So he can't put a 4 there. There's a green 4 available, but he can't put it there. So he's sort of restricted his actions, unfortunately.
The blue 6, I think, is the only thing is a good option for putting in that white space. But otherwise, I don't know.
I think I could pick up 1 extra point by doing this. So if I go...
The green 5.
Yeah, green 5.
What about your secret objective too?
Right,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
what I'm sort of
Yeah,
going to move
it's
on
really
here.
good. No matter what, you're pretty good.
That can't go there. All right, there's nothing I can do there.
I may have backed myself into a corner here, painted myself into a corner.
Well, no, you're good.
Your options
We'll
are
see.
pretty good. I mean,
All you need to do is not have a green.
yeah.
That's pretty much it. And you
Or a
don't need a
1
1
or a
or a
3.
3. I think your odds are pretty good because you go right after me. And I know what I'm going for if I can.
It's going to depend on what Derek takes.
Doesn't matter. So I'm going to go...
Cannot fill that 2 space, so you're just filling that space there.
Does he pick one just to
back
not
to
use,
John.
or does he just not draw one?
Oh, good question. Hang on.
Oh, is
Go
it
back.
my turn?
I think he can draft one and not place it.
Seems
Yeah.
like you would.
What are the actions during your turn? During a player's turn. It's right over there.
No, that's game setup and player setup.
Oh, sorry.
This is gameplay.
Okay. Because he could block somebody by drafting.
Yeah, hate drafting.
I can't imagine that the game can
Each
let you do
action
that.
is
It seems like-
optional. A player may choose to perform both actions, only one action, or pass their turn taking no actions. It doesn't say anything about being able to draft and then
may-
not place.
That's probably why they have the 2 dice here
Okay.
thing.
Well,
Okay.
by the same token, he can draft it.
But what
put
are the
it,
2
and it'll be
actions?
illegal, and we can
The
just
two
tell him that
actions
he needs to
are
remove it.
select a die and place it. It says select 1 die from the draft pool and place
place
it in an
it.
open space on their window. Use 1 tool card by spending favor tokens.
Okay.
But if he just drafts it and places it illegally, and we tell him he has to remove it, so it's the same thing as if he just hate drafts.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
I don't. I mean,
That's kind of a corner case, but
Yeah.
that's a good point. He could totally draft one and place it illegally, and then we call him on
Yeah.
it.
What do you want me to do?
Do what you want to do, Derek.
Yeah, there we go.
I feel like it's really, I don't know.
Um,
You could try and draft illegally and see if you get away with it.
well, you know what? I won't do it because it's a little unfair for me to draft because I saw what he was going to take.
Yeah.
So
All right.
there's really no way.
So back
for
to
me
you,
do it
John.
fairly.
All right, so I'm just going to go here.
Okay, I'll take this red 5.
which is the one that lets me swap with what's in the thing?
This one that's got all the stuff on it. Yeah, the
All
lens
the
cutter.
points.
Everybody's used the
All right,
lens
cool.
cutter at this
So
point.
both of you finished your full things.
What would you have swapped on?
Sure, this one.
Doesn't really matter because
All right,
that's
and then the
round
last
10.
one's
And
game
now
over.
that is the end of the game. We flip this over.
And it's the score counter.
Score counter. Oh,
Okay.
flip it over
So
that
I have
way.
a -1 and you have a negative.
So shall we just go one at a time and we'll actually show off our windows as we
Okay.
count?
Here, Andy, are the windows long enough to actually
Yeah.
sit
Yeah,
on
should be.
that?
So
I'm
let's
purple.
transition here. So actually other way around and actually just take the dice tray out.
Okay.
Guys, straight down.
All right, so this is John's final arrangement. John, do you want to show us what your hidden objective is?
My hidden objective was shades of blue.
Shades of blue. Sum of values on blue dice. So this is what you were asking about, Derek. Do pips matter?
Yep.
Yes, they
Yep.
do matter.
With your shades.
So
But only for your hidden objective.
right. So
Yeah.
So
for
like only for the color that you were
You
trying
probably put a
to.
couple
trying to
of dice
get
under that, Andy.
the glare on
Lift
that
it up
out
one
there.
second. You probably
Put some
go like
dice under, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was, oh, I see. Just angle
Yeah,
it.
the-
There we go. That's lovely. All right. So John, let's count out your points. What color are you? You're
So
purple.
first I have a -1.
This
right?
is purple, right?
Yeah.
So first I have a -1.
Well, let's
No.
count that last because it's
Okay.
easier to
Yeah.
go backwards on the track from.
So I have
Let's do your hidden objective.
16.
Okay, 16. And then
I have 3
5,
sets
10, 15.
Yep.
So that brings
20.
you to
Yeah, 20.
20. All right.
So
that brings you
36.
36.
plus I have 3 sets of different colors.
3 reds, 3 blues, 3
12.
greens, 3
So
yellows, 3 purples. So yeah.
12. All right, those are 4 each, so that's
48.
12. Plus, how many 1s and 2s do you have?
1, 2, 1, 2. I believe
1, 1, 2. So that's
Yeah, I see 2 twos.
So yeah, 4
so
points.
yeah.
so 4 more points brings you to
52 and down by 1,
52.
so 51.
You're at 51.
Yep.
So I don't know if the stream can see this, but the score counter, you
You don't
flip
have
it over.
on the.
Yeah.
Oh,
to get the
God.
50.
Zoop, zoop.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So that's
So
my
we've been
score.
counting on here. This is John's score token, and it's flipped over to 50, so we can see he's got 51 points. Who's next? Shall we just go to Derek?
Go on ahead.
Right, Derek?
I think you scored better than I did.
I don't know.
What's your
let's
hidden
see your
objective?
hidden objective.
So my
Hidden
hidden objective is
objective.
the same as John's, only mine was yellow.
The hidden objectives are almost all.
Really good.
I think they're all the 5 different
I
colors.
could guess you were
So
purple
it's which
because
color
your
you
things
get.
were like, oh yeah.
So let's start with that, Derek.
Yeah.
You have.
So it should be like the.
Oh, this is green.
I'm red, yeah.
Oh, you're red.
He's red. So
Maybe you're
Derek
green?
must be blue.
Derek's blue.
Yeah.
I'm blue. Sorry.
Okay. It's blue in the center.
Yes.
There should be.
Blue
Alright.
shows which
There's
you
3
are.
rows of these, if that's where you're starting.
Well, no, let's start with your hidden
objective.
objective.
Hidden objective. Got
So
it.
you've got 8, 9, 10, 11. And then you have
One row.
no, 1, 2,
Should be 3.
3.
3. That's
So
15 points.
26.
So 26. And then
How many?
Pairs of 1s and 2s.
1. You only have 1, 2 on the board.
No, he's got.
At least 3.
Oh, okay.
He's
Yeah, it's
got
tough
1,
to say.
2, 3, 4 ones.
Yep.
And he's got 1, 2, 3 twos.
So that's 6
Three
points.
pairs.
6 points.
Okay. Brings him to 32.
And then there's the that counted 3 of the full color sets. You want to check me on that, but I think that's
Okay, so yeah, there's 3 yellows.
3 yellows, 3 greens. Yeah.
So that's another 12 points. Bringing him to 44.
Did we
And then
count
you lose 1 point.
his favorite token and his
Oh
favorite
yeah, I
tokens?
have 1 favorite token.
Yep.
So I
John
should
has
have
1
got
favorite token going
Yeah, I
to
was gonna say,
52.
Yep. 1
Yep,
point
he's
each.
got
Yeah,
3
yeah,
points.
okay.
One
What was
and
the
two,
what's the
three.
loser point?
And you lose 1 point for having an empty
Oh, I
space
see.
there.
Space.
So you're at
Gotcha.
46, Derek.
Okay. Nice job.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think you did really well with this one.
I think so too.
Look at this
You got
gorgeous
at least
full
19 off your
window.
thing, yeah.
That's purple.
Lovely.
Purple.
Yeah.
10, 19. Right off the
Nice.
bat. Nice going. All right, so that's 19. And then you have 1, 2, 3,
All 5.
4,
All 5.
5,
Yeah.
20 more points.
25.
Oh, 25 more points, yep. So, yeah, that's not bad at all.
44, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
How many sets?
3 sets.
1, 2,
There are only 3
Three.
reds and
3
3
blues.
blues. So yeah.
So that is 44 plus, what is it, 15?
15.
Oh, no,
no,
yeah.
4.
plus
12.
12.
So 56.
And then the 1s and 2s I have 3 of as well.
Yep.
So 62
62, yes.
and 3 points. Nice.
Nice. 62, 63,
So 65.
64, 65.
All right.
Very nice.
Not bad. I don't know if I can beat that.
Let's see what you got, Andy.
Let's see, the final board
Thanks.
is
What is your hidden
mine,
objective?
and my hidden objective
Was it red?
Green.
was greens. Yes. All right. So, starting with my hidden objective, not as good as you, I think. 5, 10, 16. All right, so start out with 16. I also have all the rows,
Nice.
so that's another 25.
41.
16 plus 25,
41.
40,
Yeah, 41.
41. Yep. Sorry, it's maths.
How many
How
sets
many
you got?
sets do I have? I think
Three.
3.
3 sets.
Yep, so that's 12 more points. Bringing me to 53.
1s and 2s. I only see
Uh,
1, 1. No, 2 1s.
2 1s.
3 1s.
3 1s.
2, 3. 1, 2.
So that's 4 points.
4 points.
Okay. So
4.
I have
2 more?
2 of those things.
We did color variety. We did light
1,
shades.
2. So we did
Yep.
the rows.
I've got
2
2
points.
points. So a solid second place for me.
Cool.
Nice job.
Yeah,
So
Good.
the
Congratulations.
results were me at 59
Nine.
points,
Greg, 65?
65 points for Greg. Yep.
Nice.
Derek, I'm sorry.
Well, it's your fault in the
Stop
beginning.
at
Remember what
40.
happened?
Yeah.
This is my plan all along.
Yeah.
46. And
John at 52.
52.
Very nice.
Not a bad spread. That's a pretty good spread.
That's pretty good spread.
No, yeah.
That's all pretty fairly close.
So that's Sagrada.
Yeah.
And that's how it plays. And Amanda's been looking at all the other ability cards that are out
They're
there.
really cool.
Yeah.
And it makes me want to learn how to make stained glass. What are grozing pliers? I don't want to play with those.
So it's one of those games that does a great job of flavor, presentation,
Yeah.
and gameplay,
Yeah.
all
very
being
solid.
really on par.
Yeah.
Very well integrated.
Yeah.
And Greg, you're not a big fan of dice games from what I've played with you during game nights. What do you think of this game?
I definitely prefer less luck and more like strategy, like
Yeah.
multiplayer solitaire type stuff. But I mean, this is fun. It's a nice puzzle. I
Yeah,
like puzzles.
it's really good.
Yeah.
So it's, you know,
Because there is a little bit of strategy. You can't
Oh, yeah, definitely.
plan out, but you can sort of put yourself in a good,
Yeah.
advantageous
right. Yeah.
position.
Like I try to cover up all my things soon, so I had nothing but blanks. So it's
Yeah.
you know.
Exactly. It's a good
Yeah.
I
option.
think, I don't know, I have to think about it, but I think being the first player
In
I
order?
think is a disadvantage because
Oh.
early on
Right,
you
it's
don't really
kinda-
care what you
yeah,
get.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
kinda-
So you want to wind up in the sweet drafting spot at the end of the game.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky with that.
Yeah.
So I
Second's
got
really
first.
good because
Right.
then you get the last round
Right,
first
exactly.
and last,
Right.
which is really good.
And shall we talk about the lovely bags and stuff that the
Oh,
game
yeah,
comes
It's a
they're
with?
very
nice
nicely
velveteen,
presented game.
Yeah. No, space wasted or anything like
So
that.
there are some games coming up that we're excited about.
Very much.
That
Oh,
we
yeah.
will definitely be getting and playing on stream.
Yep.
One is the stained glass version of Azul, a new
Yep.
Azul game that's coming out that is all pretty and stained glassy. So I'm excited about that.
You're all the tokens.
There's a
Thanks.
new
take the,
Jurassic Park
Oh, yeah.
game that was just announced.
Oh, so excited about
That
that.
is an asymmetric play faction game with miniatures that
I
there are
love
4
asymmetric
factions.
play. People know this about me. I love games where everybody has different objectives.
The
Yeah.
4 factions are engine employees, park visitors,
Looks
a pack
moody.
of raptors, or a single T-Rex.
Is that the Cosmos game?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
It's the Chaos Gene. And the T-Rex mini is
Not
a
that
mega.
many. Yeah, that's pretty good.
So, yeah, it's kind of funny looking at it. So I'm excited about
I
that.
want to go to overhead cam for just a couple of
A
seconds.
friend of mine, my friend Toshi,
so that we can talk
pointed
about
that
the
out to me. I was
box.
like, "Are you going to paint that on stream?" And I was like, "If a copy presents itself to me, yes,
Oh my
I certainly
God.
will."
One of the things we really appreciate on this stream is a well-designed box,
Yeah.
and this is a well-designed box. So it has a space for the cards.
The other thing that we're looking forward to, and anyone who has followed anything I've done on the stream knows how I feel about Fallout.
Yep.
But Fantasy Flight announced the first
don't fit that bottom
expansion
spot?
to
Go on
their
the other
Fallout
one?
board game
Oh, did I put those
today,
backwards?
and
I did.
It is going to be the Fallout 1 and 2 themed
There you
stuff,
go.
which they're calling the New California expansion.
California.
Which kind of makes sense. It's probably a play on like the New Vegas thing, but using New California because 1 and 2 were both in California. So it's definitely drawing upon the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
the first and second game in terms of the missions and flavor and locations, and all new player minis.
Yeah.
There's a Mr. Handy. There's an NCR Ranger.
That's pretty cool.
So I will be painting those, and then we will play it.
Nice.
So yeah, that's 3 games I
back out
can
of the
think
view,
of.
Andy.
But
And there's an expansion for Sagrada that has
Yes.
been announced
Yes.
and has not come out yet.
Excited
So,
for that.
as I mentioned earlier in the stream, there's an expansion to make it into a
More players.
6-player game, I believe. It could be 6 to 8, I
Yeah.
think. I'm not 100% on that.
let's find out. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay, while Amanda Googles that, let's talk about future streams.
Okay.
Because we
Are we
know...
on the, that camera?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
we're up there.
camera we're on.
Oh, okay, I
Oh,
wasn't
you
sure.
did switch
Yeah.
back. Okay, cool.
So,
It says
next
5 to 6 player expansion.
5 to 6.
Oh, sweet.
So we need to play that when it comes out. We'll do that. We'll do another stream of Sagrada when that expansion comes out, so that you guys can see 5 to 6
Here's
player.
It
tradition.
has like
Yeah.
a little stand-up-y thing. It has
There's
a
like-
dice tray.
It's like a real cathedral.
It comes with a little dice
That's
tray with
pretty neat.
little windows around the edges.
Oh, gorgeous.
I actually really want to see if they can do like a player expansion for. Why am I drawing a blank? I just the one I play all the time.
Take your time.
Splendor.
Yeah.
Splendor.
Splendour's like one of those games that like everybody seems to love, but it's tough to bring it out at family parties or whatever because it's
Yeah.
only 4 people. So
Yeah.
I really want them
And
to
they
do an
came out with a
expansion on that.
series of expansions, but they only add gameplay elements.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't add
Not
players.
players.
I mean, it's possible. Maybe they looked at it and mechanically it might be really tough to make it work. But
Yeah.
You'd have to add tokens.
Yeah.
Because
So,
that,
yeah.
that's what really limits you is how many tokens there are for
Yep.
each jewel.
yeah.
John,
Yes.
speaking of games that Derek enjoys, you got to play yesterday when Blue Orange visited us. You got to play an
we both got
unreleased
to play.
game.
Yes.
What was it called?
King Domino Giant Country, was that it?
No,
The Shaky Manor, I think is what that one was called.
Oh.
Right. You got to play the King Domino expansion.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you also got to play a hidden information game.
Oh, yes.
Which was,
Prince Tofu. This was one of the ones that was after, I believe you had to leave
Yeah,
at that point.
yeah,
It's a fun little roundabout. It's a very quick game. It's 1v all hidden deduction game sort of style.
Yep.
So one player is the prince. He just has to find the princess. But the fun part is 2 players are only allowed to tell the truth. 2 players are allowed to lie or tell the truth, and 3 are forced to lie.
Interesting.
The end-all goal is the truth-sayers want him to find the princess. Everyone else wants him to fail. He's only allowed to ask 3 specific questions.
Okay.
Where's the princess? Who are you? What is this person? And that's it.
Okay.
And 1 question to each player at the table. It's
but
very
then he has
interesting.
to decide whether they're lying
Yeah.
or telling the truth.
Yes.
This is like the whole which door is the
Labyrinth.
But
Yeah,
you're not
yeah.
allowed to ask the 1 question that could
Yeah,
solve the
yeah.
riddle.
Right.
Yeah.
So it leads to a lot of confusion. Sam was the prince at one point.
Sam's our friend who runs Thursdays.
And
Yeah, Sam Fox.
Oh,
He's-
man.
He's
It was
fantastic. If you
very
come into
funny.
the Abington store on a Thursday night, get a chance to play with John and Sam.
It was pretty cool, and it was very funny. It's just very cutesy, but it's like people's reactions to such the same question can always vary in very funny ways.
pretty cool.
So yeah, when you got like 3 people claiming to be princess, it's like
Yeah.
who do I trust?
What's the name of it again?
Prince
Welcome.
Tofu. I'm pretty sure it's in a prototype form right now because it was
Yep.
in like a zipper bag, but it was really fun.
That's great.
Speaking of other things though that we have been talking about, Greg, you and I were talking about.
You brought up minis.
We were talking about what was it, Cthulhu?
Death May Die.
Death May Die. It's currently a Kickstarter, and I'm not really advocating for it, but just this is amazing. There's a miniature the size of a toddler.
Yes.
It is
Yes.
Incredible.
Not that miniature.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the end, my friends.
Yeah.
We played Sagrada, which
Yes.
is not a super long game, so it only took us about an hour. But we're talking about other games. Have
Yes.
you played anything interesting recently? We were just talking about upcoming expansions and stuff, because
Yeah.
Fallout's getting an expansion, there's a Sagrada expansion coming out, Azul is getting a sequel game. So yeah. We had fun.
Oh, yeah.
I
always
commented
Sagrada.
until I'm exhausted. And they got to play.
Yeah.
I also feel like my mic is very soft. I don't know if we ever
Oh.
did a sound test for me.
I thought we did, and I thought you were blowing things out, so I turned it way down.
Oh,
I can turn you
Yeah,
up.
you didn't tell me we were doing a sound test, so I might have been talking really loud.
I'll turn Amanda up. Here we go.
Or I'm out of.
Out of juice? That
I'm
could
out
be
of
true.
battery.
Yeah, that's not the
These
case.
things do eat a lot of juice.
My mic is incredibly soft. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gigi Della confirms. I'm listening on headphones, but I'm also listening to these people, so it's hard for me to judge. And these headphones are specifically made to not cancel noise.
Right, 'cause
because
you
they're
use it when
made to
you're
be
running.
jogging headphones so
Yeah.
that you can hear street noise
Oh,
and
cool.
be aware of cars around you.
That's pretty good.
Pretty useful.
Unfortunately, I have really tiny ears, and they don't fit in my ears correctly, so they're just sort of perched there.
Oh my goodness.
When I
So-
speak towards the mic itself, it gets a little better.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I shouldn't have to. So
In terms of other streams,
yeah,
next
we
week
have a bunch of other stuff coming up.
we were trying to decide between a couple different games. There was Role Player,
Yep.
there's King of New York,
In New York.
Yep.
or King of Tokyo, but I feel like King of Tokyo, it's such a fast game.
Yeah.
We play it like
King
5
of New
hours
York, I
an
think,
hour.
is more of
King of New York has a lot more crunch to it.
yeah.
Yeah,
There's
a
a
lot
little
more
more
fun
meat
stuff.
to it to play on a
Powers and
stream
more
like this.
fun.
And Breaking Buildings.
Yeah.
Breaking Buildings is so
Breaking Buildings
awesome.
is pretty good.
It is good.
So those are both dice-based games.
Yes.
We had something else. Pulsar.
Pulsar.
2489?
2849?
2849.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shall I make a poll?
King of New York is the better game, but both are fun. We've sort of been saying King of New York and King of Tokyo are to each other in the same way that King Domino and Queen Domino are to each
Yep,
other,
that's
where they're
definitely.
related games, and one is a very simple, easy, quick game, and one is a very similar mechanically game, but with a lot more going on. And I kind of like that. I like that there's a get to know the basics of how this works, and then you're gonna have to think and strategize a little more version.
Either way, if I get to play a monkey, I'll be happy.
They can be mixed and matched, though.
Yeah, there's several expansion characters that can be played in either
Right.
version. So the
Jack-o'-lantern
Cthulhu
and-
can be played in either one.
Monsters from King of New York and King of Tokyo can be used in either game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But just in terms of like the basic mechanic of the game, one game is simpler. One game has a little more
Crunch.
yeah, a little more going on.
Delicious crunch.
Stuff happen, like the people that you eat.
One day I want us to play the Rampage game. That'd be great.
It's
Where you actually eat
hilarious.
meeples.
Yeah,
It is
you mean
hilarious.
Terror in Maple City? 'Cause,
I would have said before that it was a game we
like-
couldn't
yeah,
play on
that's
stream
cool.
because we used to be tied to our chairs by our
now-
mics. But now,
we're
with our wireless mics that Derek
Easy.
sprung for, we're able to get up and wander around,
Oh man.
which will make flip ships so much easier to
Oh
stream.
man, we gotta get Travis back here.
Oh yeah.
Quick mode versus not quick mode. Yeah,
I was wondering if we could talk about. So we've been doing the theme thing recently.
Yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
We did say for next month
We were potentially going to do time travel games.
time travel games, which is going to be
yeah.
Time travel to August.
So I just wanted if it was okay to show off
Yeah.
my proposition for time travel month coming up. This is a hidden gem, I think, because I've found no one
Switch
else who
2.
owns this game.
So John has
No one else.
escaped from
one else.
100 million BC.
Yes.
Tell us what this is. It's a cooperative game?
It is a cooperative game. It's
I'm already on board.
It's a hidden fog game, which there are not a lot of those type of games. Essentially, there's always the same board, but there are tiles you flip up on the board that reveal the more you explore. The objective of the game is simple: find all the time machine parts and get back to this time ship.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, time travel games, DG Dell. We're
yeah.
very excited about
But
it.
an interesting part about it is a few things. One, due to the time paradox, there are dinosaurs that you can encounter throughout the game, like herbivores, aquatic, and carnivorous.
Yep.
You have combat with them, but you should never kill them. If
Because
you kill
that
them,
would cause a
paradox.
Change the future.
So you want
I
to
wish
run them
I
off,
hadn't
or you
killed that
want
fish.
to like run away. Exactly. Another thing is, it's not just the components you have to find. You have to empty a deck of equipment that you brought along with you, because those got separated from your ship. And if you have
If
to
you
empty this
travel
deck
away
of stuff.
without getting and leave
causes
like,
paradox.
artifacts behind.
I'm totally on board with this.
My favorite part is there are time portals opening up all across history, and they pull in people from all across history.
That's
Like
hilarious.
Amelia Earhart, just some random centurions, or Bill,
I'm
warrior
totally
of the
in for
future.
this.
It's a very fun cooperative game. The thing is, you don't know if you're going to lose till like the very end, though, depending on what exactly you pull out of that deck of cards. Because it's like, so it could be grand hurrah or oh my god, we've ruined the future.
Can we play a full game of Chrononauts?
We definitely.
Like
Chrononauts
as
is gonna
opposed
be
to
good.
solitaire, we can play like an actual competitive game of Chrononauts.
That'd be good. So
What about? Is there? What's the other game? Is it Time Stories? Is an obvious
Oh, yeah.
one there, right?
So
Time Stories was
is a
something we
game
brought
I
up.
definitely want to play. I don't. So we could play it on stream,
Yeah.
but because Time Stories is a game where the solution to the game is a one-time thing.
right. It's sort of
Careful
spoils it.
spoilers.
Yeah.
Exactly. I
Blur
we have
everything.
to tell people if you're watching our stream, you probably don't want to
Put it on the like underneath like Time Stories. Be careful of spoilers.
Yeah.
We could also, I mean, Time Stories does have a bunch of different expansions and
Yeah.
stuff, so we could pick one expansion as
Yeah.
opposed to the base game.
That's an idea.
And say we're gonna play this particular expansion, so we're not ruining the base game if you've never played it.
Exactly.
Yes,
but
DG
this
Dell, I
one-
thought of Rory as well.
Rory.
Doctor Who.
But yeah, that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
reference for the
'Cause time
Centurion
travel.
and time travel.
Included in the stream title, yeah. Spoiler alert. Time Stories. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the,
Oh man.
I think it's just the nature of it, but Time Stories is definitely
Yeah.
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 Amanda and I got a
Expansions
chance
is
to
the way
play
to
an
Yeah.
escape room game during a friend's birthday party recently. It was
Yeah?
fantastic.
That's awesome.
Definitely
It was
something
super fun,
we
but
could
we
not
crushed
Those are
stream.
always good solitaire games. Those are so
Yeah,
fun.
it was not very complicated.
It wasn't a complicated one,
And we had a
we were
group
all
of really intelligent people, I
well,
feel.
not only
doing
just
this.
intelligent, we were all very game savvy.
Yeah, yeah.
None of us were like unfamiliar. It's all PAX friends.
Yeah.
You know, this is Sarah. Sarah's been on this stream. Was
No,
it one
it
of the unlock games?
no.
No, it was some other thing that one of our friends had picked up. It was a kind of a time machine-y thing. It was a haunted house that turned out to not be haunted. There was actually a time machine in it. And
So it's a house.
Just a time machine.
It's just
yeah.
how.
but you know, it was like, oh, it's this abandoned house. It's very spooky, and then it's like, oh yeah, it's spooky because there's this giant machine in it that makes weird noises,
Yeah.
and it's a time machine.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, there's so
it was,
many
it
different
was a lot of
ones.
fun, but definitely
That's
not
pretty good.
something we could stream. I do want to mention in terms. I'm going to post in the
I
chat.
actually just had an idea
This
for
is
the 24-hour
a survey,
thing.
guys.
Cool.
For
I'll talk to you about it.
yeah, this is a survey for next week.
Yep.
So go ahead and click that
Awesome.
link. I will post it in the Discord and on Facebook as well.
Yeah, that's the trick.
So that will let you help us decide what we'll play next week. Next Saturday or Sunday,
Yes.
we are going to be playing Anachrony. Speaking of time travel.
yeah.
Which is a game that I have wanted to play for ages because I picked
Since
it up
last
at PAX. Yeah, and have not had a chance to play it yet. So
Oh, boy. It's gonna be
Anachrony
fun.
looks amazing.
He got all the
it
upgraded
is.
components and
Yeah.
everything. So yeah.
It's got a lot of components.
Yeah.
Oh man, I spent an hour punching pieces out and didn't finish
Wow.
punching
Yeah,
them
I
all
was
out.
gonna say, I think it took
There's
me-
so many bits.
Took me
We,
about 2 or
uh,
3 hours to punch that game.
We got it during PAX East, and we brought it. So when we go to PAX East, we demo at the booth for the store, and then when we leave the booth, you'd think we'd go back to our hotel room and sleep, because that would be the smart thing to do.
Yeah, not Sunday the 15th. Sunday the
22nd.
22nd.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
we're on the.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Now we're back.
But yeah, you'd think that we would like go rest or relax or something because we've been at the booth since like 9 a.m. and it's now like 11. No. We go find our friends who have usually taken over like part of one of the meeting rooms in the hotel, because the PAX reserves these meeting rooms for people to just hang out and play games. And they have tables set up, and you just go in and see what people are playing. So that's what we do. We go and meet up with some of our friends, and we go play games. So Andy brought Anachrony with us.
Yeah. So I had
And
just bought it, and I was like,
unpacked
I want
it
to play this game.
While we played, like, what were we playing? That wasn't the night we were playing You've Got Crabs
No.
with the crab claws,
Right.
Yeah.
which was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I forget what we were playing. We were playing something else, and you
And
were
I was
like,
just sitting there
I'm just
punching
gonna
stuff out and
unpack-
reading the
I'm just gonna
instructions.
punch out Anachrony, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go over here and play a game with
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
But I did
Yeah,
not
we're going to
finish
have a friendly
punching the
game
bits
next,
out yet.
friends.
Oh my god.
But
Big
yeah, Anachrony looks awesome. I'm looking forward
looking
to
forward to
it.
So that we decided we're gonna try and once a month do a Sunday stream of something longer.
Yes.
Something like
Some sort of
Anachrony
long-form game
or
that really
Food
needs
Chain
a lot
Magnate.
more
Food
time.
Chain Magnate.
Or
Great game.
something
Yes.
like
Somebody's
that.
got to get really meta and make a game about punching out the pieces for
Yeah.
a game. That would be like,
Wow.
yes.
I have a
You heard it here first, folks.
I have a game that has literally become a TCG player. The game.
Alien Blades?
Yes, it's a lot of fun. It's so good.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
it's a
you
good
got
game.
you got to like win tournaments, then go to the
Food Chain Magnate
market,
is
buy
legit.
things,
Yeah.
create a deck,
It looks
play another
amazing.
tournament, and then at
It's
the end
just-
everyone scores.
It's a game that
interesting,
takes
yeah.
a lot more time than we have on these Friday nights.
Food
So-
Chain Magnet was the bane of our existence one packs because we got it in. It's
There's
this
no
huge,
back.
heavy box, and it's just a plain white box with no description of the game. It says Food Chain Magnet and has sort of like
And up
funny
until
characters on it.
up until recently, your Wi-Fi signal and your data signal in the convention center was garbage. So
Yeah.
you couldn't even like look it up on like Board Game Geek
or
to
anything.
show people about it. You just
We
had
just
to
had to say
talk
it.
it up,
Yeah.
and no one was it. You couldn't sell
We were
it.
like,
if
we
the box
swear it's
doesn't
an
sell it.
awesome game, but
What
Yes.
time are we going to be starting the stream on the 22nd, Andy?
noon.
Noon Eastern.
There is actually an event. If you, I don't know, on Twitch you can click on events. You can set a reminder for yourself.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
the following Sunday,
Yes.
Sunday the 29th, is RPG of the Month Day.
Ba-boom.
So Amanda and I will be traveling to Norton.
Down in Norton
Has he got a pick yet?
for
Yes.
Mouse
Mouse
Guard.
Guard. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you watched the previous,
Which is
RPG
still
of the
not up
month,
on our YouTube channel because I'm
we will
editing
take
it.
care of it. But if you watched that one or watched the VOD of that one, you would have seen Sam ran that. Sam Pearson was an employee of the Norton store, and I got to play in that. It was super cool. It was a Fate game using the Camelot trigger setting. It was awesome. And one of our players, Zoe, will be returning this time around. Sam will be running Mouse Guard, and Zoe will be returning as a player. Andy and I are going to be running the tech side of things, so neither of us will be playing.
We
but
learned some lessons from the tech on the last one.
we
So the
learned
next
we
one's
need
going to be better.
Swap out batteries before every single stream on the wireless mics. That's
Yeah.
what we learned. We had a couple of hot swaps in the middle of the
Yeah, I
stream.
didn't have enough batteries with me, so we lost our
Mouse
DM
Guard,
by the
yeah.
end of the session. It was awful.
Mouse Guard is an RPG that we're going to be running. So yeah, Sam is the point of the RPG of the month is that it's not going to be D&D. It's not going to be Pathfinder. It's not going to be the stuff people are already super familiar with. He's going to be picking out the things that he loves, but that are really different, and play not like D&D, because like Fate doesn't play like D. You can try to play Fate like D&D, but it has so many other strengths that if you try to play it like D&D, you're missing out on a lot of the really cool, weird stuff.
Yeah,
that
so
Fate can
far,
do that
the
D&D
the
doesn't.
3 RPGs of the month that Sam has done, he did.
Katanas and trench coats. Thanks, Toshi.
Ooh,
Yeah, we'll
yeah,
totally
we should
do
totally
that.
do that. I'm on board. Amanda, you'll have to run that one.
Yeah, let's see if I can convince Sam to let me run katanas and trench coats and
It's
do.
a game based on Highlander.
Yeah,
For anybody
like
not familiar
the
with it.
Highlander, the movie.
Oh my god.
For those who are not me and Toshi, yeah. I'd have to wear a trench coat, obviously.
Obviously,
Everyone
yeah.
would have to wear trench coats for the stream.
but
Your
yeah,
voice
so
sounds funny, Amanda. Where you from?
I'd have to get a meld of accents from
places.
like 5 different countries.
Yeah.
I have to really practice that.
Amanda, Sam did Tales from the Loop, which
is
we
the
did
only
night
one, yeah.
stream,
Obviously.
but it's fantastic. It's
really good.
Derek
DM.
played in a Edge of Empire
Yeah, it was
game.
great.
that-
Sam
Nice.
is an amazing DM. Too.
Sam is.
Yeah.
I was so thrilled to finally get a chance to play
Yeah.
in a game, and it was like, I found out on Thursday that he needed another player. Friday night, I went online after we got home from the stream, and we figured out what my character was. And Sunday I played,
Right.
and I'd never
really
played
good.
Fate before. I'd only ever watched a couple of streams of it, so
It's really cool.
brand new, but it was so much fun.
Yeah,
He is
it
an
is.
awesome DM.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of games lined up for RPG of the month. He
wanna
wants to
play
do
the-
Blades in the Dark. He wants to
I
do
want in on.
Paranoia.
The
He
Star
wants-
Wars, the one that they just released, the
Yes.
hardcover. That's
Oh
the
yeah, the
throwback.
30th anniversary.
When I went down there last
re-release.
week, he had his nose in, and he was like, "Gotta
I
figure
want
this out."
to play the Lord of the Rings one. Sam
Yeah,
and I had talked
the
about
one,
that.
Or One Ring one, yeah.
No,
The-
not one.
the,
The new one, the 5th
Yeah.
edition.
5e one, yeah.
So yeah, and
Oh yeah, it's a great
yeah.
idea. Group. We would play that in the fall, Toshi, so that the coats would make sense. The AC in these stores is actually really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm
I
actually
just wish
normally
we
I
had a
have a
working soda
sweatshirt.
cooler.
Yeah.
We just got to take all the sodas out of the cooler
Tomorrow,
and put them
tomorrow,
under the
tomorrow.
AC. You know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
All right.
lots of wonderful
Yeah.
streams coming.
Man, now I kind of want to do katanas and trench coats, man.
Yeah.
You're
It doesn't have to be
horrible,
part of
Toshi.
Sam's RPG of the month. We could do it ourselves.
Yeah.
Maybe we could get you to Skype in for it.
That'd be pretty cool.
Which
Yeah.
would be really funny. We'd just make you look like one of the robots from New Vegas that
Sure.
have the screen in the chest.
That'd be great.
Yeah, you are the worst. You're the emperor of Trash Mountain. We knew that.
So, I think we're gonna
Call it.
it.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun playing Sagrada.
That was really great.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, DG Dell, that you missed the main thing, but you can watch it obviously in the VOD.
Yep, the VOD will be up.
And
as
this
soon as
will
we
go up
finish.
on our YouTube channel. YouTube channel link is down below there, as well as links to our weekly podcast where we talk about all sorts of news.
And
Yeah.
thank you again to our new sub, the C word.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
so much.
Really appreciate it.
We had a lot of fun
And
tonight,
any
and I hope you guys
followers
had a
and
lot of
stuff,
fun.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Woo.
Have a good time.
Yeah. And
Vote in that
vote in
survey.
the thing to tell us what we should play next week.
Tell us what to play. You have a good night too, DD Dell.
Night, everybody.
Night,
Night,
all.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, a new
new
follow.
follower.
Board Game Estate. Thank you.
Thank you.